What do you guys take away on the defensive side from last game?
I think we played a pretty solid game, honestly. I think we just need to. There was like a few like route concepts that caused us some trouble. Left some like little. I say just throughout the week we left some things off the table that we should have probably talked about a little bit more that caused some problems in the game. That's probably about it on the defensive side.
And then what do you see from what Texas State shows as an offense?
Honestly, they're pretty balanced offense, pretty good running the ball, pretty good throwing the ball. So it's just, I think when it comes to a defense that's pretty good at both, you got to stop one. You got to focus on one, stopping one. And then it obviously like once you stop one, it makes them one dimensional. So it's like with any offense, you got good players, they're gonna make good plays. But if you can stop what they want to do, it makes it harder on them. So I think that's kind of our plan.
And what about defending tempo? How do you replicate that during a practice week? Because they go pretty fast. I'm sure your scout team goes fast, but how can you replicate and prepare for the type of tempo you're going to face?
So we actually have periods that's really designated for that. So it's called fastball start. So it's like once the ball snapped, the ball's given to the refs, it's right back on the line. So and we probably have like 4 to 5 plays in that rack. So it kind of gets us in that mindset, what calls are we going to call during fastball or what we're going to start the drive out to. So I think it kind of gives us a head start on that. And we do it almost, I want to say, every day. So it'll give us a good head start and good feeling of fastball and tempo ball.
I guess sacks aren't just one player's job. Someone else did their job on those plays. But how did it feel to get a couple of those sacks on a Saturday?
Oh, it felt good. It felt real good. Obviously, like you said, it's not just one person. The D-line really set me up for my sacks. The one where I came clean, Kevin came down under the tackle, dragged the tackle down, and I was free off the edge. And then the other sack that was in the first quarter, he was really rushing to me. He came to me from the outside edge from KD. So it was a team effort, and we really wanted him. Like we really wanted, as a defensive line and a defensive back, we really wanted some sacks, and I think that really gave us a good little oomph to us.
How's the overall energy of the team? Obviously, you've had some struggles the past few contests and only 2 games left in the season. Just how's the overall just state of the team as you progress this last leg of the season?
It's just obviously the season isn't going how we wanted it to, obviously, but it's just more of what I was telling other people, life doesn't end on this season, Even if this is your last season, it's sad to be that, but think of, even if this is your last season, think of what you're going to leave behind. I think that's just kind of the mentality that we had. Like, what are you going to leave behind? What are you going to do with these last few chances that you have to play ball, if it is that, So I just keep telling people that keep grinding, keep grinding. And I think that's what everybody else is saying. Keep grinding, keep loving on your players, loving on the team, because this is gone. Like once you're done with football, it's gone. It's done. So you don't want to be moping around because of a bad season. So we just tell people to stay positive, stay grinding, do what you need to do, And that's really where our mindset is.
And then just last thing for me, it's a final road trip of the year. Just what can you take away from your previous trips on the road and try to carry over into Texas State?
I say just staying focused. This is a new place. This is my first time ever being to Texas State. So I just say staying focused, even with the new elements coming in. I don't even know how the weather's going to be for the game. So I just say staying focused on what really matters. I think that's just really what we need to bring over from our other away games.